Love versus control. Understanding healthy versus toxic love. My 3 incredible insights. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Livia and I'm so glad you've joined me. Today we're diving into a topic that affects so many of us on a deep personal level. Love versus control. Understanding healthy versus toxic love. Now, I know this is a topic that can stir up a lot of emotions, but it's also incredibly important. Whether you've experienced unhealthy relationships or you're simply curious about what true love really looks like, we're going to explore how to differentiate between what's loving and what's controlling in our relationships. But before we start, take a deep breath. Get comfortable and know that you're in a safe space. I'll be guiding you through some insights that can really shift the way you see love and relationships. So let's begin. Let's start with something simple but profound. What is love? At its core, love is about connection. It's about two people choosing each other every day, nurturing a bond that's based on mutual respect, care and understanding. Love is empowering, it uplifts you, it brings out the best in you, and it encourages you to grow and evolve. But sometimes love can get distorted. Control can seep into the relationship dynamics, and before you know it, what was once a healthy relationship may start to feel more like a power struggle, or worse, a prison. So let's talk about the key differences between healthy love and toxic control. Healthy love versus toxic control. First, let's explore healthy love, the foundation of a fulfilling relationship. In healthy love, both partners feel seen, heard and valued for who they truly are. There is a deep sense of trust that allows both people to express their needs, desires and fears without fear of judgment or retaliation. You feel safe to be vulnerable and authentic. Now let's look at toxic control. Control often starts subtly. Maybe a partner suggests, "You don't need to hang out with those friends anymore," or "I don't think you should wear that." Over time, these little comments can grow into bigger demands, and before you know it, you're walking on eggshells, constantly second guessing your choices. The thing is with control is that it's insidious. It doesn't come with a loud warning sign. Instead, it often appears as concern, as if they're doing it for your own good. But the reality is, control takes away your autonomy, your ability to make decisions for yourself, and most importantly, your sense of self-worth. Signs of unhealthy love. Let's get more specific. What are the signs of healthy love? Here are a few key indicators. Mutual respect. Healthy love is rooted in respect. You value each other's opinions even when they differ. There's no belittling or dismissing of your thoughts and feelings. Trust. Trust is built over time and is one of the most important foundations of a healthy relationship. When trust is present, both partners feel safe to be open and vulnerable with one another. Independence. Both partners maintain their individuality and continue to pursue their passions, friendships and personal growth. You support each other's dreams and goals without feeling threatened by them. Clear communication. Healthy love thrives on honest, open communication. You don't have to guess how your partner feels or what they need. They tell you directly, and vice versa. Support. In a healthy relationship, you're each other's biggest cheerleader. You celebrate successes together and you lift each other up through challenges. Signs of toxic control. On the flip side, let's look at the signs of toxic control. If you're experiencing any of these, it's important to recognise them early and get some support if necessary. Constant criticism. Criticism that tears you down rather than builds you up. A toxic partner might undermine your confidence or belittle your achievements, making you feel like you're never good enough. Isolation. If your partner is constantly pulling you away from your friends or family, or if they try to control who you can and can't talk to, then that's a red flag. Love should never isolate you from your support system. Gaslighting. This is when your partner manipulates you into doubting your own reality or memory. They might tell you that something didn't happen the way you remember it, or make you feel like you're overreacting when you express discomfort. Jealousy and possessiveness. A little jealousy can be normal, but when it turns into possessiveness, checking your phone, controlling where you go and who you're with, it's no longer about love, it's about control. Lack of accountability. In a toxic relationship, you may find that your partner never takes responsibility for their actions. If they make a mistake, it's always your fault, and they'll twist the narrative to avoid accountability. How to heal from toxic love. Now, let's talk about how to heal and break free from toxic love. Acknowledge the problem. The first step is awareness. If you recognize toxic behaviors in your relationship, it's crucial to acknowledge them. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Set boundaries. Setting boundaries is one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself. Boundaries are not walls, they're simply ways to protect your emotional and mental and physical well-being. It's okay to say no when something doesn't feel right. Seek support. You don't have to go through this alone. Reach out to a coach, therapist, a trusted friend, or a support group. There are lots around if you look for them. Healing requires support, and there's no shame in asking for help. I see it as a strength. Reclaim your power. Take back control of your life. This may involve rediscovering your passions, setting new goals, and learning how to love yourself again. Your worth is not tied to someone else's approval. Practice self-love. Self-love is the antidote to control. When you love and respect yourself, you become less susceptible to manipulation and more capable of building healthy and loving relationships. Remember, love is supposed to feel like a warm embrace. It should lift you, not weigh you down. If you're in a relationship where control is taking over, it's time to make a change. You deserve the kind of love that celebrates who you are and helps you grow into the person you're meant to be. I believe that you are capable of creating a healthy, loving relationship, one that's full of respect, trust, and mutual growth. It starts with you, and it starts today. If you found today's video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Also, share this video with someone who may need to hear this message. You never know how much it could help them. If you would rather speak to me personally, you can reach me at the link below. Take care of yourself and remember, love begins with you. I'll see you in the next video.